I know you guys deserve a sold out show. I'm not this
Yeah,
next
yeah.
show. It's gonna be a sold out show.
But-
it's not half-assed nothing.
Dark time.
It don't matter. It was all daytime.
Yeah,
people
but
had
I'm
all
saying,
day to
start
go.
getting
The
dark,
first-
people
the
start
first-
getting scared with
Yeah.
security
Right.
around. They
Nah,
like,
it was just about-
oh and shit. I mean,
Look, these
I know,
are the facts.
I know Gino coming up, but people starting to get dark. I
the
ain't gonna get
facts-
shot around here. He right that gangster.
It's not even that. The facts are this spot
People hang out
is
at
a famous
Skipper's
spot.
late,
People know this spot from many man versus food. Like it's a worldwide. Like people know this spot. The thing is, for the kind of show that we had, that kind of show wasn't done at that spot before. You mix hip hop with rock. Usually it's just like reggae all night or a little rock and some ska. Like the mix that we had was different, and the people that are usually frequent there, they're used to a certain kind of caliber performance.
You know what's big there right now is jam bands, blues bands, and folk bands.
And now we had an upbeat every single act except for the first one, which was A&B, but they were still chill.
That's indie,
it was still
though.
and that was indie.
It's different.
Yeah, exactly.
Which,
it
honestly,
still was
like, I mean, whatever. I don't really care. But
yeah.
Personally, I don't really care for that type of music, in my
Yeah.
opinion, because like it's cool. Like it's
that's their style.
It's more like chill
but
at
it's
home.
to open up a show.
No, not AB Positive. I'm talking about like
talking
the
about what
jam
they have,
band,
jazz.
like blues.
You talking
like,
about what they do, what they
he's-
usually now?
have.
What he's
Yeah.
saying is that that's the kind of music that you just chill at home at, maybe have in the background
like
to listen to, kind of thing.
the thing,
And that's their environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not
Which is
knocking them,
nothing-
but
yeah.
that's their style.
Yeah.
And we was the type of show that we had. We needed a bigger,
Well,
another
that's
event.
what I was kind of getting to. Like, if you start with one of those people, then you might not. There were other people.
The thing is that the people that showed up to watch them were their fans, were people that they brought,
true.
They did-
and
they
instead
did,
of
yeah.
and
They
instead
stole their
and
fans
it's
too.
and
Like,
instead
we're
of
gonna
instead
come
of those
to the Pancake
people
House.
instead of those
Yeah, that's
people
true.
like
They
hanging
did
out
do
with
that.
their band
They
and,
just
and
take off.
seeing the other bands, it's just like they take off, and it's
Yeah.
like if it's me, I'm watching the whole show. When we play a show, we're there from beginning to end.
Exactly.
you need to build
Exactly.
you need to build a culture around supporting
Music in
just
general.
music in
And
general.
that's what it is. Like
Music in
that's
general.
what the main thing. Like what freaking our homeboy H. He was mentioning earlier. He was like, "Yo, when rappers be like, yo, you perform in front of rappers. Well, who else you gonna perform in front of?
Yeah.
People don't know you're good.
Yeah.
And if you got somebody that actually does what you do and says you're good, that means something because they
Yeah.
know how hard it is to do what it is that you do. So if they're actually going out their way to say, look, jam with us or great show or shit, you want to rock this show, whatever. It means a lot. So when people be like, man, I ain't gonna rock or whatever, like, then the hell with you. You don't really love this shit. Because why not perform? Even if it's not a sold out show, why not rock in front of people that you know love this shit?
Yeah.
At least you know these guys love this shit. They're here. They pay their time and energy to come out. They could have done anything else. But they're here for you. So it's like, shit.
Your music will touch somebody, man.
All the time.
If you got them, if you're making the music, it's gonna touch somebody. Because just go all the way back to Biggie and Tupac. How many people did their music touch?
Man.
People want to kill each
endless.
other over that stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
serious.
saying?
Real
And they
shit.
still rock
Real
Elvis
shit.
to this day. Like you
Real
can't.
shit.
You go to Vegas, everybody dress up in Elvis outfits. Like
Yeah.
you never get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
I like
That's
it.
just basically it. But hey, Daniel, that question, you started giving an interview yourself. You asked the question like, what about the music in the scene here? Okay, we're gonna turn the interview back on to you because that's what you're here to do today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the music scene here?
I don't really care for it, to be honest. Like, there's a small scene. We're from Miami originally, and down there, I would have to say that if you don't play metal, or I guess play like Latin music or anything like that, there's nothing.
It's a rap.
There's no
You
music.
gotta leave Florida. That's what it feel like to me. You gotta leave Florida.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
you gotta leave Florida.
That's like I don't care what anybody tells me. Like I was in Haiti because it's not even like where it's like, oh, it's the heat. I was in Haiti.
You know
and I
what's
had
big,
more
though?
opportunities in fucking out the country.
Have you performed in Miami?
Yes,
You have? What
Yeah.
do you? Because I've
But
heard that
I
the
love
hip hop scene
performing.
is really, really
the
good
hip
down
hop
there.
scene is the shit. In
Yeah.
Miami.
People like to go out
They
and,
like
and jam, bro.
that's
Yeah.
and that's why I still fuck with Miami.
Yeah.
because
yeah, for sure.
because what I do, there's actually a market for.
People
And
get confused because it's not about hating on different genres
Nah.
of music. I don't do it.
There's all sorts of people that's
I
out
listen
there,
to
yeah.
certain types of hip hop. He loves hip hop,
Yeah,
so
I
there's
do.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's not about that because you know what? I can't do what you do.
Definitely,
I can't
likewise.
freestyle.
Definitely,
Cat,
crazy,
lamb
whatever.
on
Yeah,
the
that's
gate.
it.
You get what I mean? Like I can't.
Yep.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I
that
don't.
shit,
I can't.
I need that soundbite, by the way.
Exactly.
That
Animal rap.
soundbite right
Yeah.
there, making the
So-
next
so-
fucking
cow.
commercial.
I'm not here to like hate on anyone. It is what it
Exactly.
is. Everyone does something different,
Well,
and it's about going out and enjoying music, live
Yo.
music, and
Yes.
what people do. You
On
know,
that note, I
it's
love
like-
this shit. I want to throw some questions because, like, this is what it really is about. We do the segments and all that, but that's really as fillers, honestly, because really it's about you guys. It's about hearing about you guys. Because people are going to hear the music. We're going to play the music. They're going to want to hear more about you, and they can get that shit online. But what about behind that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What do you like? What's this? What's that? Blah, blah.
It's not as
I
glamorous
wanna
as
get
people
to that.
think.
But you
No,
never know
man.
until they get the answers.
You know,
though.
I want to ask a question. Who writes most of you guys' music in the band, and like, where does most of you guys' music come from?
So, me and Kenny are the primary writers or songwriters in the band.
Shout out to Ken.
Yeah,
Kenny
man.
Rodriguez.
God bless. God bless.
God bless him.
And
you.
Ken,
With us right now.
God bless.
The way that it works, this is actually kind of interesting because I'm kind of waiting for the point where we're together, like as a band, to write music because that hasn't
been a
happened
long
yet.
time,
Actually,
yeah.
He's separate.
we've been writing songs separately. Like what we used to do is we used to use a program called Guitar. I think it was called Guitar
Hero.
Pro.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. Oh shit. Yeah, we
Guitar
was
Hero.
playing video games.
We played a lot of video
Yeah,
games.
from the video games, we decided, you know,
Guitar
maybe
Pro.
we need to really learn how to play.
Thanks to PlayStation.
Right?
We used a program called Guitar Pro where we would tab out, which I don't know if you guys know what tabbing is, but basically it's a program where you write down the basically the fret numbers
Yeah.
on the program, and it'll actually play it. It sounds like a computer
Yeah.
is playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
But
how we
it's-
used to
yeah,
write
you
our
get your
like
sound.
chord progressions and stuff.
Nice.
So that was the beginning, and then once we got Pro Tools, which I'm sure you're familiar
yeah.
with,
Yeah.
we started recording like scratch guitar stuff, and then we
Nice.
would kind of send that between each other and stuff. But like now we've been doing it for almost 8 years, so like now I just kind of record a memo on my phone, and then usually I'll be honest, like it takes me about like 4 months to write a song.
That's some serious shit though. You know,
Yeah.
you lesson
4
learned
months?
every day.
Yeah, it takes me like
It's
4
all-
months.
Big
man.
process, man.
Yeah, like, and I'm not even talking about like writing, like I'm not even talking about like lyrics, melody. I'm talking about literally
the
just
structure.
writing the structure of a song, like chords. Like it'll take me like 4 months. To,
He's
like,
he's
come up
harsh
with a
on
song.
himself.
Let me
He's
ask you
harsh
this.
on
Yeah.
himself.
Is most of your songs? Most of your songs come from like, okay, you're on your way to work and you just somebody might try to run you off the road. You be like, I'm about to write a song about that. Or is it like, you know what? We need a song today. I'm about to write a song today. I'm gonna think. Or do those some come from the heart through life situations? Which
Yeah.
one is it like?
So for example, I have one of the songs on the EP that we have online. It's called "Green Is Not a Color." That song is I wrote that song with Kenny when I think we were like 15, 16.
Long time ago.
That song is about basically, I guess, just how money controls everything. I guess it's
Yep.
kind of like the rock version of Cream by Wu-Tang Clan.
Nice.
But yeah, you know, it's basically just how
Shout out to the Woo.
shout out to Wu. But basically how like we in our I feel like most of our at least my songs, they're more towards like philosophy, like or maybe my personal beliefs on a subject. I do have a couple songs about personal things, like for example I have a song called Lungs Filled with Water, which is about my cousin's passing, which was like a traumatic experience for me, so I wrote a song about that. But then I have a lot of other songs, like there's a song called Nova that we have on the EP as well, which is basically just about like not being a judgmental person, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it just depends. Like I when I come up with an idea for a song, it's usually what do I feel like saying? Like what should I say to have some sort of either positive impact on somebody or something that's relevant. You know what I'm saying?
But
That
usually you write the chords first. Like you write the actual structure of a song first before you think of lyrics, right?
honestly it depends
So
because
it's been mixed.
yeah, there's times where I'm like, man, you know what'd be really cool to write about blah blah blah, and I'll think, okay, how should that should that sound? You get like I don't know, an example.
I want to think of one too. I was trying to think of one.
Oh,
like
I got a great one actually. There's a song I have called "Cool Ice Melts," which
Is
shout
that
out to-
available on the Bandcamp page?
No, that
No,
one's
that one's
actually
not yet, not yet.
in the process of being finished.
Cool Ice Milk.
Cool
Yeah.
Ice Melts.
That's
yeah.
hard. That
What do you
sounds hard.
think that's about?
That's
That sounds like me trying to be fresh as I can be. I'm gonna get dirty as hell in a second. Like,
That song is about climate change.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Cool Ice Melts. So
like
that's what that song is about.
Very slappy.
So for example, like that's like a topic. I was just like, I want to cover that topic.
It's
about
funny. Yeah.
climate change.
The title of the song is literally how people think that if you keep ice cool, like it won't melt. It's
And
like,
I'm referring to like
you need
the
to keep.
It's gotta be
it-
frozen.
icebergs
It's
and
got to
stuff,
be
you know.
frozen, exactly. So literally about how it's.
You keep preaching about that global warming, man. You're gonna sell a lot of damn albums.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
could, yeah.
The thing is, it's like I don't want to like
Don't
be in a.
pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like
That's
to
what-
go
yeah.
on. I like
Everything.
right now. I'm in a point in writing where I want to. I want to simplify things and write about more like general things.
Yeah,
you
easy-
know, like whether
easy
it
for
be
people to
like
ca-
love
That's
or you
completely
know what I'm saying.
understand,
Just
yeah.
things like that. Just like
you
I've
do a
been,
little too much, then it goes. It gets to be a little too much. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
but
the same.
you want to change things up.
Yeah,
Like you don't
yeah.
want to. I don't want to be the guy that always writes about like something controversial. Or
Exactly.
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like I want to be
exactly.
able to like. I want someone to be like, oh wow, he has like a huge like
Yep.
discography. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I
One-
completely
one-
understand.
One thing I can say about anything that you do, no matter what it is you do, if you keep doing it, it's gonna happen. You gotta just keep on doing
Yeah.
it, man. And if you love it, if you gotta like it,
But
enough
wait,
to keep
I gotta
doing it,
jump in a bit because that's like saying if somebody taught you to do something wrong, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like keep doing it, but make sure you're doing
keep
it right.
striving for the
You know what I'm
things
saying?
that
Like
you want.
I feel like I think that's where we kind of stuck right now because I think all our lives that's what we always hear like just do it. You know, Nike, just
Yeah,
do it.
exactly.
After a while, you're like,
Nike it.
do
Sponsor
fucking
for
what?
bun sessions.
Like
For
you
that.
know, when you're a kid,
I'm
like
for
they
that.
tell you, all right, like check it, like don't do this. Why? Because I said so. Well, fuck you then. You know that's what you're thinking. You're
gonna
like,
do it anyway.
all right, you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
But like compared to somebody be like, don't do this. Why? Your dick might fall off. Oh shit! All right, let me go
Let
start
me
this
stop.
shit off. Oh
Let
shit!
me stop because I
Like-
want to keep my dick.
You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm just
Right.
saying. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
She
I'm
knows.
saying.
She knows about that.
Are your boobs gonna fall off? You know, don't do that shit.
That
you
would
know?
be traumatic.
You know, is that poison ivy? You might not want to rub your
No,
boobs
but I
on
get
it.
what he's saying. Like the Red Hot Chili Peppers took over
Like,
10 years to get famous, and the Red Hot
Yeah.
Chili Peppers are one of the big.
Something had to
holy
happen.
shit.
Something had
And,
to happen.
and it took them, going through a guitarist. Their
They
guitarist
had to,
died.
yeah,
It went through a whole thing. It took them over 10 years to get to
something got
to
to click.
freaking under the bridge. It took them 10
And
years.
then what if they kept the same fucking guy that didn't have the passion?
Oh no!
or
but
whatever
he,
the case may
he
be.
died though. He died.
Oh well, whatever the
Oh,
case may be.
yeah.
I
He
mean,
died.
I'm not
He
saying
made
that's
it
why
kept
he
him, that
fucking
would've
got
been pretty
better.
interesting.
Either way,
That's
What
like
if they
I'm not
would have
saying
kept
that's
that
why-
dead corpse
it's like
playing
that
the
one
guitar?
movie where they
there.
use like strings.
Yo,
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah.
Fucking
They
hilarious.
just
What
start
if they-
playing music and he's just dancing.
The Weekend
with
at
those
Bernie's
shades on him.
guitar.
What if they
This-
would have Frankensteined him? That's all I'm
Oh.
saying.
The only difference is though, okay, let's say 100% of the time keep doing, but 90% of the time keep doing what you do because
No, for sure, yeah.
because you're only 2 more years from Red Hot Chili Peppers success. You got 8
Year wise, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You just need one of y'all to die.
I'm already dead inside.
That counts.
Daniel's
that
already
counts.
dead inside, so we're headed in the right direction.
I think that works.
Not bad. So let's create our own fucking, Red Hot's cool. But let's make sure we keep ours alive.
So
I got a question.
Or it could be House of the
Go-
Day.
Go ahead.
I got y'all a question here.
Reference.
Like the game.
What was y'all favorite performance? Like when y'all perform, like what has been one of y'all most like memorable shows that y'all actually did?
Snap.
There was well, at least that I can think of. I don't know about her, but for me, there was one time we played at I think it was like Churchill's 30th
I
anniversary.
hated that show.
That was our worst show.
Hence the disclaimer, ladies and
Very
gentlemen.
nice.
Actually, we all fell, and it was embarrassing, but I just thought it was
We
awesome.
were all
No
really,
wonder.
we were all
At
really
the same
drunk.
time, though?
No.
Oh, 'cause that would
Like
be
up the stage.
Yo.
We
We
all
were
blew up.
we were all really drunk, so no one played anything. It was all in our head, and we thought we played a
we
good
didn't
show.
bring any instruments on stage.
Oh,
No, but continue, Daniel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So it was the 30-year anniversary of Churchill's, I believe, and we were supposed to play like the main stage,
Yeah.
and they were like, "No, you're gonna actually play on the side."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Side of the stage.
The side, like no, not
on the
even
bottom?
on
Was
the
there
stage.
something wrong with the stage? I don't remember. Why they
no,
did
it's
that.
because they had multiple bands setting up. That's why. But we were supposed to take the main
Yeah,
stage.
They had to set up. They had to set up. So let's say like on this the room is a rectangle.
This is
and
your
on
favorite?
one